Guys, the world is changing before our very eyes. Artificial intelligence is changing the way we live and do our jobs. We all know that in the last 3 to 4 years, there has been a very rapid growth in the field of AI, where we've had back to back inventions of amazing AI tools. And on the 12th of March 2024, guys, there was a big shock in the AI industry whereby a company called Cognition Labs released the world's first AI software engineer called Devin. Devin is designed to automate the job of software engineers and revolutionize the field of coding and problem solving. Devin is a fully autonomous agent equipped with all the tools that a human software engineer would literally make use of, such as code editor, shell, and even has his own inbuilt web browser, enabling it to solve complex software engineering tasks without any human intervention. Let's watch a short clip of Devin in action recorded by the CEO of Cognition Lab.
Hey, I'm Scott from Cognition AI, and today I'm really excited to introduce you to Devin, the first AI software engineer. Let me show you an example of Devin in action. I'm going to ask Devin to benchmark the performance of Llama on a couple different API providers. From now on, Devin is in the driver's seat. First, Devin makes a step-by-step plan of how to tackle the problem. After that, it builds the whole project using all the same tools that a human software engineer would use. Devin has its own command line, its own code editor, and even its own browser. In this case, Devin decides to use the browser to pull up API documentation so that it can read up and learn how to plug into each of these APIs. Here, Devin runs into an unexpected error. Devin actually decides to add a debugging print statement, reruns the code with the debugging print statement, and then uses the error in the logs to figure out how to fix the bug. Finally, Devin decides to build and deploy a website with full styling as the visualization. You can see the website here. All of this is possible today because of the advancements that we've made in both reasoning and long-term planning. It's a really hard problem, and we've only just started, but we're super excited about the progress that we've made so far. In the meantime, if you'd like to try out Devin on your own real-world tasks, send us a request below, and we'd be happy to forward it to Devin.
So, guys, let's take a quick look at some of the capabilities of Devin as stated on the Cognition Labs website. I'll drop a link to this website in the description box of this video, so you can do well to visit the website later if you want to read through or just look at some of their blog posts. So the first one says Devin can learn how to use unfamiliar technologies. So after reading a blog post, Devin runs ControlNet or Moda to produce images with concealed messages for Sarah. So if you want to watch that, I won't be playing that here. You can go to the website and have a look. Now, the second one says Devin can build and deploy apps end to end. And this was demonstrated with Game of Life. Now, this one says Devin can autonomously find and fix bugs in code base. So if you give it a code, it can find errors in that code, right? This is what this video is demonstrating. Also, Devin can train and fine-tune its own AI models. So it's more like an AI training AI, right? And then in this next one, it says Devin can address bugs and feature requests in open source repository. The interesting one for me, to be honest, is we even tried giving Devin real jobs on Upwork and he could do those too. So let's have a quick look at this particular video.
Hey, I'm Walden, one of the developers here at Cognition AI. We were playing around with whether or not Devin could start a side hustle on Upwork. So here's actual real job from Upwork where the client wants to set up this computer vision model, which actually looks quite interesting. Seems very difficult to set up. I'm not sure how I would start doing this, but you give the task to Devin and ask Devin to figure it out, and things just kick off. Devin immediately goes ahead and you can see it sort of starts setting up the repo. It actually runs into some issues here with the versioning. So if you watch how Devin deals with it, Devin's actually updating the code to make these things work. He continues with this, loading and importing packages. You can see that actually downloads images from the internet to run through the model. But you can see here that there are actually some issues that come across. However, Devin knows how to handle these things. Devin kind of pushes through. And if you look closely, Devin's actually doing print line debugging here, where Devin is adding these statements to track where the data flows. And Devin continues to do this until Devin understands how everything's working and actually then updates the code with the fixes after removing print line statements. Devin continues this pattern of fixing code and running it again until it runs the image model across all of these roads across the world. And we can ask for a report from Devin. At which point, Devin sends over some sample images of roads with damage marked out and a nice TXT file explaining Devin's work and the different kinds of outputs of the model. Good job, Devin.
So, guys, let me know in the comment section what you think about these AI tools that are being released every day. Do you feel threatened about AI, or are you just simply excited about the future of AI and the opportunities it will bring? For me personally, I think AI is more likely to transform jobs rather than eliminate them completely. AI will create new jobs that will require different skill sets, human creativity and problem solving abilities, and even social skills cannot be eliminated. They are more likely to be important than ever now. So these AI tools will just be more like our collaborators, assisting humans with different tasks and make them more efficient on our different jobs, right? So the constant release of these new AI tools is a positive sign of the field's advancement. So the key is to stay adapted and develop new skill sets to work alongside with AI and not feel threatened. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.